Hi, make fried rice with me for my fellow coppers in the lodge. So I was actually craving fried rice and I wanted to try a very simple recipe, an affordable one. So I got all my veggies chopped up. You can actually see all of them: carrot, green bell pepper, red bell pepper, spring onions, yellow bell pepper, liver, sweet corn. So everything was just in place before I start the main thing. So, and they were like, what am I doing? Is it my birthday? I was like, you guys should chill. There's a surprise coming. And then this is the rice I'm going to be using. And then these are my seasonings for the rice, the recipe. And then the pepper I would be using. I would always recommend this yellow pepper. It's top notch. Then the cubes I'll be using. And then first I went in with salt in the water. Then added my rice, raw rice actually. Then washed it. I turned on my gas and then poured some oil on the fire. I already placed my pot though. Poured in the raw rice, already washed rice with salt. I washed it like 3 times. Then fried, like just fried on a high heat, not very high, just high heat for 5 minutes. And then the water was all dried up. And then I added my liver stock because I'm not using chicken. So I went in my curry. And after that, after the curry, I poured in some pepper, just small, not so much. You get so, and then I added some salt to it. So after adding the salt, I closed it, allow it to boil. Yeah, give it the time to boil. That's the good part. And then after that, I checked, and then there was like, I think it still needed to boil a little. I was like, okay, once it was done boiling, it was time for me to fry my liver first before I start the main veggies cooking. So I fried my liver on medium heat until it was completely dry. And then you see the difference before and after. Okay, this is still the frying process. It wasn't dry yet to my taste. Yeah, you can only use it like, but I recommend frying it first. It will give you a more nicer taste. And after frying, I would always recommend do away with the oil because it's going to give your rice a very black color. That was it after being fried. And I had to eat some because it was looking so good and it actually smelled so nice. And then to the main part of everything, I went in with some oil in the pot, vegetable oil though, and then I had to shake the pot around so the oil spread to every corner. I went into my onion, fried it was like golden brown, yeah. And then after frying my onions, I made sure during the frying it doesn't get burned, and then it was on a very low heat because you want everything to cook. Then go in with the veggies actually very strong first. I went with my green peas. Since it wasn't on a high heat, it was like it's cooking, so it was just like I fried for a few minutes, 3 to 4 minutes I think, yeah. Then I poured in carrot because it is also another vegetable that is very, very strong. And then after frying my carrot for 3 to 5 minutes, I went with my green beans. After frying the green beans too on a very low heat, so you don't actually have to high your gas to the highest, I went with my spring onion. Yeah, it was giving me what I want at this particular time because I could see the colors. And then I went into my fried liver because it was actually very strong, so I had to put it to mix together with other things you get. So yeah, that was it. I went into my peppers, green, red, bell, yellow peppers. I just put everything at once. I was like, wow, yeah, it was giving me exactly what I wanted. So I went into my sweet corn here. After adding everything, I went to my sweet corn, still on the very low heat. I've not really turned on the guys or high the heat throughout all the processes. So I then went to my ginger and garlic paste. Yes, it gives you the aroma, that particular one that feels like heaven. As I just added this ginger and garlic, I was like, I don't arrive. I got the recipe it did correct. Then I put in my fried rice spices, spicy tea, curry masala, and then the lasso fried rice spice. And I went to my cubes. This was still on a very low heat, guys. It wasn't like I've high the heat, so I got everything. This was the color and exactly what I wanted to get. You see, I can see everything mixed together. And I poured in some, so I was really mindful of the salt because I've added some salt earlier to the raw rice while I was boiling it. Then I just bash by bash put in my rice, and after everything, this was the results, guys. It was so good. And I ran back. Remember, it wasn't only for me, for all the coppers too. I came back and pressed salad, and then we were 4 occupants in the lodge, this coppers lodge, 2 guys, 2 boys. So I was I had to get everything ready, dish everything out, and then headed straight to give the 4th person. Her name is Mary, Copper Mary. So she was like, what's going on?
What's in it?
Colin, my hand is me.
Hey, Jesus.
Oh,
Hey, it's plenty.
that day when the rice is still requested for extra salad, I came back and slowly went back along with cucumber for everybody. Bye guys, thank you for staying tuned.